All right, here we're going to take a look at another drill that we really like for backstroke, and this is going to be a double arm backstroke. So drill will be a little bit different than some of the ones we've explored before. So big thing here, we can see that both arms are going to be entering in the water at the same time. Now here, this, depending on a swimmer's flexibility, can really be different athlete to athlete. So here what we would encourage is to have the arms kind of be outside the shoulders. And then what we're going to want to really emphasize with this is with the hands to quickly change the direction of the fingertips. This drill is really helpful for when athletes go a little bit too deep. This forces them to kind of, again, change that direction of the fingertips. So that way we can really grab the water here and really push the water then here to that hip area. And we're just going to keep repeating that. So this drill is going to be relatively flat with the body positioning. Here we would kind of again encourage our athletes to have a nice strong kick. If you are a weaker kicker, or some of the athletes here are a little bit weaker kickers, it'd be really helpful to have fins on for this. You also can do variations of this drill with different types of paddles, whether that's Volo blades or just regular type of hand paddles. So take a look here at that underwater view. So we can kind of see here the hands are changing that direction of the fingertip, and with our athlete here, we're doing a better job of not being as deep as we were before. So here what we would want to see is just again kind of continue to push that water through, then work to get those hands back up and continue through the stroke cycle. So here, much better than what we have seen. Again, we will kind of again encourage our athlete just to watch that we're not kicking from the knee. We're going to want to see that here be from the hip a little bit more, so that way we can keep the feet a little bit more up here at the surface as we are kicking. That'll give the stroke a lot more complementary speed. Taking a look on the way back, just to get here another alternative view. We're doing a great job. All right, so kind of see here, this might help with the perspective. We're outside the shoulders right here, which again is going to be okay. We want to really again kind of think about having a range of our entry point. So here, kind of being just outside the shoulders, and again, every swimmer's flexibility is going to be a little bit different. You may see some variations of this, but we're doing a really nice job here. Arms coming up together, getting that nice entry point. And then again, the emphasis is really going to be on the changing that direction of the fingertips. So we shift to going here underwater. We can kind of see, this is again, beautiful job right here, coming in just on top of the shoulder. And the hands go deep here. We would say this is appropriate. So what we would again emphasize is just having that change of direction of the fingertips. And here our athlete actually could grab or start that changing of the direction of the fingertips just a little bit more. What we kind of see is that the elbow and the hand here are kind of along the same plane. So kind of what we mean by that, if we drew a line right here, we're going to see basically an overlay of the elbow and the hand kind of being in the same spot. So what we would want to see is just a little bit of a change. So we kind of want to see the elbow thinking like it's popping, meaning that the hand here should really be leading before that elbow. So we just get that great power triangle and that hand leading just a little bit. And we kind of see that that's present here on both sides a little bit. We don't really see that elbow pop. So this would be, to help with this with our athlete, we definitely would encourage kind of getting some sort of paddles on so that we can really move through the water. But does a great job here finishing through. We're going to see these hands pop right up and then go kind of into that next stroke cycle. But again, this drill is really helpful for if we have athletes that are pulling way too deep under the water. And again, it's always about kind of finding that equilibrium balance between speed and power. Now, remember that ratio is not going to be just like a perfect 50-50. It may be 60-40, might be 70-30. Every athlete will be a little bit different, so you have to kind of see what are their strengths and where are their weaknesses. But this is a really great drill that we really love. Thanks for watching our video. If you like it, be sure to give a like and subscribe, as we have new videos coming all the time.